Hi, I'm Maverick and welcome to another episode of From Our Kitchen to Yours. We're here again in our photo studio that's this great utilitarian kitchen full of really cool connected appliances, and we're gonna get to use them all today because we're gonna be making roasted spaghetti squash with Sungold tomato sauce and some garlic shrimp, and we're gonna be making some toast to go with it. So to get started on this dish, the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna prep our squash. Once you've got your spaghetti squash, you cut off the tops and cut it in half and then core out the seeds. What you're gonna wanna do is drizzle it with some really nice olive oil, and we're gonna get some nice kosher salt on there. We'll just kind of drizzle that. Now that that's all nice and drizzled with oil and covered in salt, we're gonna get that into the oven. And you're gonna throw this in there. It's gonna take about an hour to roast or until it's kind of golden brown and you can peel the flesh away with a fork. All right, so next let's get to the tomatoes, which we've got these beautiful cherry tomatoes, these Sungolds. I'm gonna let those kind of hang out and dry for a minute. I'm gonna get some garlic going for them. And we're gonna roast the garlic with the tomatoes. So we're gonna drizzle some olive oil in there. And then I'm gonna get my garlic. And then the tomatoes. Get that all mixed up. And I'm also gonna throw a little bit of salt. Now we're gonna throw these tomatoes in the oven. And these should go in for about 30 minutes, but just keep an eye on them. You don't want to blister them, but you want them to get nice and golden and roasted. So I've got some prawns that we're gonna get cleaned and peeled. These tomatoes are nicely roasted. The skins are all just about to fall off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm throwing them into this blender. I'm gonna throw in a whole stick of butter and we're gonna blend that together. Look at that color though. And you're gonna just peel it apart so it kind of turns into noodles. So I've got my bread. I'm gonna do just a little bit of olive oil. And I'm gonna throw that on there. And that'll take a while, so we're gonna get our skillet ready for our shrimp. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some garlic going in the butter and olive oil first, because that's gonna take a little bit longer to cook than the shrimp. The shrimp's gonna be pretty quick. I'm gonna let that go for a minute. I'm gonna grab the shrimp out of the fridge. I'm gonna throw some crushed red pepper in here, get a little spice. We're gonna toss that in there. We're looking for that nice pink. This is only gonna cook for a couple minutes. So that looks perfect. So I'm gonna take that off the heat. And it looks like everything's starting to come together. So I'm gonna grab my squash out of the oven. A little flourish. I'm gonna do a little basil oil. I'm gonna just take this fresh garlic. I'm gonna just brush it on. There we go. We've got spaghetti squash with Sungold tomato sauce and shrimp. So that about does it. Roasted spaghetti squash with Sungold tomato sauce, shrimp, and garlic toast. Thanks for tuning in to From Our Kitchen to Yours, and make sure to catch us next time when we're in a new set making a new dish. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And catch you next time on From Our Kitchen to Yours.